Imam Bayldi is our Greek recipe today. It is a delight, a vegetarian dish that is so light, so delicious. Let's go and see how we can make this wonderful dish. Topped with a crunchy and a crispy crust of cheese and breadcrumbs to perfection. Listen to that. Served with wonderful pilaf. Let's enjoy it. The eggplants are cutting like butter. Look at that. And the coating on top of it is a simple delight. Bon appetit. Absolutely delicious. Always cooking healthy, always cooking light, to enjoy every bit of it. Let's look at the ingredients of our recipe today. 50 milliliter of Greek olive oil. We need chopped parsley, 1 kilogram of tomatoes that we have chopped, and 1.5 kilogram of red onions chopped in rings, 5 to 10 cloves of garlic, 150 grams of breadcrumbs, 150 grams of your preference of cheese. I'm using today Gouda. I want it to melt. You could use pecorino, feta, parmesan, whatever you like. A large spoon of salt, 1 large spoon of garlic powder, small spoon of black pepper, and a small spoon of smoked paprika. Finally, our eggplants. We have about 3 kilograms of eggplants. I'm going to show you how to make them later on. We have boiled and they're ready like this. We are going to have a healthy recipe. We clean our eggplants, we cut the stem, and with a knife we drive it through and we cut the belly like that. Then into hot water we boil for about 15 to 20 minutes depending on the size of your eggplants, and then we put in a strainer. You need it to be soft like that. In this process we avoid frying and the food is healthier. On to medium to high heat, we're going to saute our onions for about 10 minutes and we're going to cover that. To that we're going to add our spices and our garlic. Off we go, and we're going to give a good mix. We cover and we saute for 5 minutes on medium to high heat. On to that we're going to add our tomatoes. We're going to bring to a boil, then lower and simmer. In the meantime, in a non-stick pan with a bit of vegetable oil, we're going to lightly saute our eggplants, so like this they get a crispy crust from the outside. By doing so, we have already boiled our eggplants, so they're saturated with water. So like this they will not get any oil, they simply get crispy on the surface. We cover and we saute for 5 minutes in total. Like this, we have a healthy product. Our salsa is ready and perfect. We turn off the fire and we add a handful of parsley. In the meantime, our eggplants are placed in the Pyrex in a perfect way. We're going to stuff them with this beautiful salsa. Now look at that beauty. The smell, the aroma is wonderful. We will sprinkle with the breadcrumbs and then we're going to alternate and put a layer of cheese on top like this. It's going to be crunchy and crispy, and yet the cheese will melt wonderfully. Now we put the cheese, another layer of breadcrumbs, and like this it will sandwich the cheese in between. We top it with a final sprinkle of cheese and we drizzle with a bit of Greek olive oil. Like this is going to make it really very crispy. Just a bit, not much. Now, into a preheated oven at 185, we're going to bake until golden and crispy from the surface. 40 minutes into baking, our eggplants are perfect. We take a knife and we lightly drive it through and we see it is perfectly cooked. The surface is crispy. We take out. Our eggplants are ready. Let's enjoy them.